Super Bowl week is here. After 4 long seasons, we have finally made it. And what could possibly be the season series finale with a win. If you're new to the state-only challenges, obviously this one being Texas, it's over after we win a Super Bowl. We just have to win that Super Bowl within 5 seasons. None that we've done so far have had to go to a 5th season. A loss here today would set a record in a negative way. If we win, we will tie what we were able to do with California, winning the Super Bowl at the end of season 4. We're taking on the New York Giants. We traded Von Miller to them at, I want to say, about midway through season 1. Our head coach, Michael Strahan, won a Super Bowl with the Giants. So it's a big game here as we jump on in. And we'll be getting started on defense. Now, this defense has been dominant this postseason, really not allowing a whole lot of points or offenses to do a whole lot, which is good because we're going to be going up against an offense with some good talent. Zeke in this universe, still an X-Factor running back. They also have DK Metcalf. So at least one guy in the rushing game and the passing game, as they intended to go for DK there, but picked off Terrell Bernard. We'll be starting at the 30 for our first offensive possession. Their quarterback is Tyler Huntley, and if you're watching the Commanders Replacement Squad series, you know he's going to throw some picks. This time it's in our favor, though, as we do get that pass off just in time. I'm pretty sure that was Von Miller coming in hot pursuit. But we do find Duvernay for the gain of 6. Switching it up with a heavy look this time. Spiller in the backfield. Will be a pass. That time, nice throw on the slant route. Not going to be intercepted. Instead, first down Christian Kirk to the 11. I will say, really liking the diversity of the formations we are at least starting with. Keeping the defense on their toes as we're now on the heels of the Giants, who very well might be returning this for a pick 6. Townsend can't get there. Spiller not going to get there. Well, that turned quickly. And we'll have to answer back basically immediately. Now, Townsend hasn't been much of a turnover-prone quarterback. His first season was really good. I think he had like 5 interceptions. This year he has had more, but we've been also throwing the ball a lot more. Obviously, first down there we do is again and almost threw an interception. Handed off to Spiller here will be a loss of 1. And now 3rd and 11. Looks like we're coming out with twins either side. Spiller next to Townsend in the backfield. Will be a throw down to the bottom, and Duvernay got 4, 5 out of it, but we'll have to punt. Well, it's definitely not been a great start for our offense. Defense, it's been pretty good, but we're losing despite them not giving up any points. Huntley will drop back, throw complete this time to a tight end. I can only assume number 48. Will be marked as a gain of 5 as they come out twins either side themselves. Very similar to a formation we just ran. Will be a pass here. Huntley will go to the top, overthrowing his receiver. Now 3rd and 5. Can the defense get the stop? 2 up top, 1 off the screen to the bottom. Huntley sitting in the pocket, no pass rush. We'll dump it off. Zeke will get the first. As per usual with these franchises, Zeke was the number 1 running back this season. We'll need to slow him down as there's got immediate pass rush. Omenahu will get the first sack of the game. And I will say it's very satisfying seeing how this D-line is playing the postseason, because they took a lot of building as Omenahu once again in the backfield, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, with how long it took us to build a defensive line that has done something consistently, it's very rewarding. As there is another sack, that time number 98, Turner, the backup, checks in and gets one in the Super Bowl. And after the punt, offense takes the field for the 3rd time today, still has yet to do anything. So let's hope we could change that here as another near interception. Now, I will say the Giants have been extremely good in this universe. They've been in back-to-back Super Bowls. They either won last year or lost, and then the previous year flipped that. So they've been really good for basically the entirety of this franchise. So we're going to need to have our A game on both offense and defense. Defense is doing it so far, but the offense, I definitely thought that was going to be an accurate throw, but we do find Mike Evans for the first. Just need to clean things up a little bit, playing a little too sloppy. But we do have a first down just shy of midfield up at the 49. Will be a quick throw to the bottom. Mike Evans, use your blocks down below. Get to the sideline. He might still be running. But I will take the 5-yard gain as we come out with a 2 tight end look to the top of the formation. Single back set. Spiller takes a stretch towards the top and will maybe get back to the line. Actually, after breaking that tackle, no, they do keep the forward progress. Okay, thank you, Madden. I've seen that a couple times where they will say that that broken tackle at the very end, right before the final tackle, means that we lose all the yardage, but not happening here. I appreciate it. As we get underneath, Christian Kirk does get the first, barely. And after that play, we'll head into the second quarter. Quick breather as we try to, again, tighten up some of those loose bolts. This team hasn't really played that sloppily in a while, so as long as we can get that cleaned up as this game goes along, we'll be all right. Townsend going deep here towards the end zone, and Mike Evans can't squeeze it. Knocked away by number 2. Yeah, if we could just improve our offensive play, defense, keep doing what they're doing, I think we'll be fine here. There'll be another pass here, Mike Evans underneath. We'll get about 8 out of it. And again, if you're new to the state-only series, after we win a Super Bowl, the next day, a poll is posted on both the community tab on YouTube and on Twitter as we get a first down here by Spiller. But like I said, that poll will be posted where you guys get to vote on the next state or states only that we take over. So make sure you're following along so you can vote, so you can have a shot at choosing the next team that we end up taking over, the next state we take over. As we're down inside the red zone here, first time today. Single back set, Townsend under center. We'll drop back, and no, play action. Pass rush coming in, but we do get the ball away. Flag is down as Spiller gets us down to about the 3, maybe the 4. But we'll be backing up after an ineligible guy downfield. So first and 15 instead at the 17. Dump this one off. That's going to be Sampson underneath. Gets us back to the 10. And an empty look here. Trips up top, 2 down to the bottom. Townsend sitting in the pocket here. Only 3 rush, and we give up a 3-man rush? This offensive line is better than that. 3rd and 14 at the 16. Will be a snap here. Townsend sitting in the pocket. Better blocking this time. Have an open receiver. Christian Kirk down to about the 3, 4th and 1. I want to go for it. We'll come out spread here. Got 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Try to take out some of the guys from the box as we hand this one off. Spiller down the middle with the perfect block into the end zone, tying this game up with a point after on 4th down. And now with this game all tied up, defense, let's go to work again. They've been fantastic so far. I think 3, maybe 4 sacks on the day, an interception. Just need to see that continue. Zeke down the middle here is actually going to get a pretty decent gain on first. It'll be 6 yards. I will say the run stopping hasn't been particularly great with the defense, but for the most part, solid as I thought that was going to get picked off by JT Woods. Instead, DK Metcalf drops it. Will be 3rd and 4. 2 down to the bottom, 1 up top as they sit back in shotgun. Will be a pass. Going to roll somewhere. He has space. Yes, will get the first down. Really hoping that Lennon was going to get the stop there, but just couldn't quite bring Huntley down in time. So, 1st and 10 as we come out with a double A gap look here. Another shotgun look, 2 up top, 1 down to the bottom. We'll drop back into coverage as they will find the curl route for the first down. Number 4 with the grab. And they'll continue their drive here at the 50. That was also Cortland Sutton who caught that ball, who was only with us for 1 year. As Terrell Bernard has his 2nd pick. He's trying to make this a 6. Can he get by the rest of the offense? No, down to the 1. So close, yet so far from the pick 6. We'll come out here with a heavy tight end look, all 3 down below as we shift over Blackwell towards the top. Look for the weak side dive here, as that's exactly where we go. Spiller tries to cut toward the top and is back to the 1. We'll say running game, not averaging a whole lot of yards today, but we at least have a touchdown with them. As will be a play action pass here. Got to get rid of it. Townsend, no, takes the sack back at the 9. So 3rd and goal. Shotgun look. Tight shotgun look. 2 down to the bottom, 1 up top. A 2-minute warning. As we change up our look for the 2nd go. Drop into the pistol. 2 down to the bottom, 1 up top. Will be a pass here from Townsend. In the pocket. Dumps it off for Spiller. All right, Kirk Cousins. So instead of taking a touchdown lead, we'll be attempting a field goal lead. Justin Tucker back to kick from the 15. It'll be a 25-yarder. Right down the middle. We do grab a slim lead. Well, I will say this game is definitely good for the storybook. Obviously, like we had mentioned before the interception, Cortland Sutton, another member from our team who's now on the Giants. Not the one who gets the catch there. Instead, that's number 15. I think that was DJ Chark. Gets them close to midfield. Hurry up offense here. Huntley gonna just end up taking a quarterback dive basically for the first down, gain of 12. And then over on defense, they still have Von Miller. Has not retired. I expected he would have after the first season, maybe the second, but after the 4th, I surely would imagine he's done. They toss this one out to Zeke. We'll get about 7 or 8. So far, this 2-minute offense, very deadly for the Giants. They drop under center here at the 33. Single back set. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 up top. Huntley dropping back. Pass rush picked up well as they get another essential quarterback draw. It's a scramble, but basically is working as one. And with 52 seconds left on the clock here before half, they have 1 more timeout. Throw to Zeke. Nice, again, about 8-yard gain on 1st. Now going with a tight shotgun look. 2 to the bottom, 1 up top. Huntley sitting in the pocket, gonna scramble down to the bottom. Mathis in pursuit, will bring him down, maybe back of the line of scrimmage. Now with no timeouts left, 12 seconds on the board, a tackle inbounds here, and not in the end zone. Will end this quarter. That one came out wobbly. Drummond knocks it away from DK as they'll send out the field goal team to tie this thing up. 4th and 2, kicking from about the 17, a 27-yarder. And we will have this thing tied up as we head into half. And Madden kind of did its broken thing where it doesn't actually go into halftime. Luckily, we would have actually started with the ball after half, so it makes a little bit more sense than I've had in the past. Madden's still a little broke at times. So we're at 3rd and 1 here. First down was a 3-yard rush. Then we just had another rush there, so 3rd and 1. Now you're all caught up. Will be a pass. Sampson with the grab at the 40. Will get an extra yard after the contact. And pretty much for the second half, same thing. Going through from the first quarter to the second quarter, we just need to see the offense play a lot better as we eventually get that one away. Sampson finds some space. Townsend finds him for a gain of 6. And Townsend is 14 of 18, about 118 yards, I think. So he's been fairly accurate today. He's also made some very iffy decisions as Spiller gets us the first down here. So if we could just make some smarter decisions, not throw into certain coverages where the defender clearly has the positioning, I think we'll be all right. Apparently Spiller wants the ball a little bit more this second half as he's had majority of the plays to start. As we drop under center here, 2 receivers up top, 1 down below. Will be another handoff. Spiller stuffed at the line. Now on 3rd and 6, dropping back to shotgun. 2 receivers down below, 1 up top. I believe, yeah, that is Gerald Pleasant checks in as we almost get the breakaway there with Mike Evans. Good tackle there from number 26. I feel like Evans has been the primary target throughout most of the game, but having said that, I also feel like we've spread the ball up fairly equally as we go with another quick throw. This time Cousins, number 2 tight end, checks in, gets the grab. Sets us up down at the 3 here for 2nd and goal. Goal line formations, big versus bigs. Who's going to get the push? Looks like we have a nice push, but stuffed in the backfield by West. They'll maybe credit us about half a yard actually on that one. So we'll go back 3rd and goal here with another run down the middle. That time, much better. Easy gap there for Spiller, in for his 2nd of the day. Well, now that we finally have a touchdown lead, defense, continue to do what you've been doing today. Really has put together some amazing drives, only have given up 3 points. As I believe that was intercepted, Mathis. Our linebacker is coming up clutch today. That's the 3rd interception by a linebacker. Obviously, Terrell Bernard has had 2 of them. Almost one of them being a pick 6. Just went down to the 1-yard line as we check this one out to Spiller. We get a gain of 3. So for a linebacker group that's been kind of iffy for, again, a majority of this series in the Super Bowl, they're playing big. 2nd and 7, dropping back pass. We'll get rid of it in time. And that will be another catch. Mike Evans close to the first, and they do give it to us. Funnily enough, no passing touchdowns today, despite us being primarily a passing team. As we come out empty here, pass rush is getting there and does get there. Sack back at the 40. But apparently they'll give us a couple extra yards out of it. I'll take it. 2nd and 18. Another pass here as we set up the screen as 58 does absolutely nothing on the play. So 3rd and 19. We got trips up top, Townsend at the bottom of the line. Spiller will check out of the backfield as that is where we throw. So apparently we're going for the field goal here. We should be able to hit it with Justin Tucker. Kicking from the 32 would be a 42-yarder. We know he could hit from further. So the snap is back, hold down, kick is up, and it's through. We will take a 10-point lead. And as we open up the 4th quarter here of the Super Bowl, 3 down below, 2 up top for Huntley in the backfield, who's going to scramble, has a gap in all the space, about a 15, 16, 17, almost 18-yard carry. I feel like that's honestly been their most effective form of offense. It's just been the scramble. As there's some space for Zeke, finally he breaks off a rush for more than 10 yards. Up until that point, he only had about 3 carries for around 10 yards. So maybe they'll look to feed him a little bit more in this 4th quarter as they go right back to him here. Nice stuff in the middle by Franklin Myers. And it looks like Zeke checks out as they drop back to shotgun. The guy that came in at running back, he's already breathing heavy. I don't know, maybe he's just nervous as Huntley goes to scramble once again. Will slide down in front of Mathis. Not enough for the first. Will be 3rd and inches. As again, that huffing and puffing back is still out there. They do hand it off to him, and he will get the first down and a whole lot more inside the red zone. He goes down to the 18. And with that, they will swiftly get him off the field. Zeke checks back inside the red zone. Under 5.5 minutes left in this one. Huntley knocked away, intended for DK, who we've really shut down today. That time Lennon was in coverage. We've seen Drummond also on him. Just all together, everyone that's faced him has done a very good job. Zeke, with a lead blocker, outruns him. And with that, does not get into the end zone. Instead, down to the 5. Just maybe a little bit more patience, and you're celebrating in the end zone there, but I'm good with it. Bunch up top as they go right down the middle once again. Nice tackle there by Tariq Woolen. 2nd and goal, backup running back checks in. 2 receivers down below, 1 just off the line. Up top is Cortland Sutton. We bring out the double A-gap look in Mathis. A heck of a play in run defense. We'll just need to do it at least 1 more time here. I'm okay with allowing a field goal. Touchdown, not so much. Bunch down to the bottom, under center. Huntley drops back in the pocket. He's going to look to scramble and will run through a defender, but slides down prior to the goal line. They don't give it to him. So 4th and goal. They will take the field goal at the 8, be about an 18-yarder. Just have to scoop underneath that one, which they do. Narrow this thing back down to a 7-point game as we come out here on offense with our own 3 look up top. We hand this one off Spiller, who will get maybe 2 out of it. Would love us to start chewing this clock here, which looks like that might be what we're doing. Now under 3 minutes left. Another shotgun look here. 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 up top. Has Duvernay gotten a catch today? Yeah, he had like a 5-yard gain on a 3rd and long. Do get the first down here, Sampson. And that does send us inside the 2-minute warning. And with that, looks like we're switching to a heavier run formation. The strong eye. Townsend, under center, drops back, hands this one off. Spiller with a lot of running room. First down gain. Timeout starting to be called. Giants now only have 2 left. 2 receivers for us down below, 1 up top. It looks like we're going to make an audible. Go with the draw down the middle and stuffed, maybe a 1-yard gain. But a first down would seal this game. 2 tight ends up top, 2 receivers down below. We hand this one off. Spiller down the middle. Will fight for as much as he can. Last timeout called by the Giants. Their defense needs a stop on this play to force a 4th down, which we may go for if we don't get the first down. Spiller cuts towards the top, trying to spin around and doesn't get it. I feel like this would be too long of a field goal attempt, but we could end the game with a first down for the potential game sealing play. Read option here. We'll hand this one off. Spiller tries to find the cutback lane, breaks the tackle, is close, but the refs mark us shy. Giants will have another attempt to tie. But just how close were we? Spiller gets the handoff, breaks through one tackle, and is down. And honestly, that is extremely close. If we could find a decent angle here, maybe I should zoom out, but you can see the ball is just inside that hash mark. And that hash mark is basically exactly where we needed to gain. We were centimeters short. So now this defense, who's been absolutely clutch for us today, this whole postseason, they've only allowed 6 points today. Our offense has given up 7. They'll need to do their job here. Drummond, as well as Ed Oliver, gets the stop on this play. Be a gain of 4. Trips look up top. Be a play action pass. Huntley waiting. Will unload down to the bottom and intercepted. I believe JT Woods, the free safety, just won this Super Bowl and defeated the Texas-only state challenge. Just throwing a crossbody, once again going for DK. In double coverage, Woods makes the play. So for the final time, we will take the field with this team. Townsend will need this game out as we will start celebrating our Super Bowl victory. Texas State Only Challenge complete at the end of Season 4. Michael Strahan, our head coach, defeats his New York Giants in the Super Bowl. Von Miller, Cortland Sutton do not get revenge on us. Instead, we complete the challenge and can start celebrating. Your player of the game is Mitchell Townsend. Surprisingly, honestly, I don't feel like he should be. I think the player of the game, if it's going to be an offensive guy, is Spiller. He had 2 of our touchdowns, but honestly, it's the defense. As we are up on the stage here, hoisting that Lombardi trophy. Do we even have, Mathis at least is up there. One guy from our defense, Christian Kirk, Mitchell Townsend. I think Spiller's back there. Michael Strahan, the head coach, obviously going to be up there. But really, this postseason goes to the defense. And that will do it for us here on the Texas portion of the State Only Challenge. As mentioned earlier in the episode, if we win, which we did, tomorrow on the community tab on YouTube as well as on Twitter, I will post a poll with several options of state or states groups that you can choose, that you could vote for on who we take over next. So make sure you guys are subscribing so you get that popping up on your feed, or you could also follow me over on Twitter. You should probably just go ahead and do both, but make sure you guys vote. You could vote on both the community tab post and the Twitter post. Basically, I combine all votes for a grand tally. So you can vote for 2 different options if you go vote on both. So make sure you guys are doing that so you have a say in the next team, the next states we take over. Another announcement, as this video I believe is coming out on Wednesday. Friday is the start of another new series. It is not on Madden. We'll have our first non-Madden series posted on Friday. So again, make sure you guys are subscribing. Make sure you're taking that bell icon so that you're notified when the videos go live. It's a new series, new sports game. It's still going to be sports. And it's going to, instead of being a team focused, it's going to be more of a player focused. So make sure you guys are sticking along for that. That means we're going to ramp up, hopefully, to 6 videos a week. So make sure you guys are leaving the channel a lot of love. A lot of time goes in to creating these for you guys. So make sure you show your love. And until next time, where we'll be building a new team that you guys get to vote for. We'll see you guys then for the start of a new state-only challenge. Goodbye.